Hey Ping friends! Today's video I'm going to do a little story time of one of my pings. It is Dusky Dream that I originally got from California Carnivores. And just an interesting thing that's kind of transpired over, I would say like the last few weeks. Because there's one of them that I noticed didn't have a crown at all. Because usually when I see a crown, that's when the new leaves start coming out to kind of it's growing from the inside out. And I thought that this was very interesting. So let's get to it. So in front of you, I have 4 Dusky Dreams that I have in my own personal collection. I haven't released them yet into my propagation mix, but I just wanted to show you something that was very interesting. So this ping right here, and by just to let you know, they're all from the same plant. This one right here, it actually split into 6 different crowns, the original Dusky Dream that I had, and these are kind of like the offshoots of them. Yes, you're seeing 4. I did sell, or actually I gave away 1, and I believe I sold maybe another, or maybe I got rid of, oh no, I included 1 in a giveaway, 1 I gave away, so that's why I only have 4 now in my collection. And you're asking yourself, well, why does 1 look different than the others? It's actually the lighting too. So looking at this ping right here, it's under these are the original LED lights that I had, full spectrum. I believe that they are also T8s, I want to say, Barina. So maybe white full spectrum. And I believe these are under my T5s. I'm going to have to double check what I actually originally bought from Amazon, but I know I got my lights at different times. But that's why you see that these 3 right here are a darker kind of green with the outside of the leaves are kind of a darker purple. And then this one right here is a lighter green on the inside with just an overall shade of purple too for the overall leaf. But they are definitely from the same exact plant. But interesting how the different the light exposure changes the look of it. I also do need to repot these. They are just the leaves are just growing over the edge. They're actually 2 different pot size. This one right here is kind of, I think it's a 2.7 inch pot. This is my 3.3 inch pot, my bigger ones. So I need to transition to this size. But first, I wanted to share the ping that is kind of in question here. So before that, I'm just going to show you what did this ping look like 11 days ago. I just posted it on my Instagram account. It actually did have a reel, but I just did a little follow-up on this look because I didn't really think of where was the crown of this ping. A crown is, if you look at the very center of your ping, there is usually a new leaf that's kind of growing from the center out. Call that a crown. I'm pretty sure you call it a crown. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yep, so you see there's a crown right there, crown on this one, and a crown on this one right here. So now I'm gonna just transition over to this one over here. This is the ping that I thought didn't have a crown 11 days ago, but now I just looked at it today and it has multiple crowns coming out. What does that mean? That's why I wanted to do a quick video about this, a little story time, because that is very interesting. I did see a slight little micro nub of a crown when I first took a video of this 11 days ago. Now I got 2 crowns coming out, at least 2, maybe 3. Let me just kind of turn this around a little bit. Look, right there. What is going on with this one? That's why I do find pings very interesting, because you never know what can happen. It's like nature just doing its own thing. Just see how it's just very different from kind of like your standard looking kind of crown on any of your pings. It's typically just like one growth point just coming straight out. You'll see like the new leaves. But when it's starting to flower, then you'll see, typically when it flowers, multiple crowns can come out, because typically that's when a ping may start to like split. So that's another like indicator. Not always true, but I've just seen that with most of my pings. But just looking at that, like, wow, like look at the multiple growth points right there. So that Dusky Dream was very interesting. Let me know what you think. Have you experienced this with your pings? Has any kind of like strange growth like come out, multiple crowns, or I don't know, have you ever seen like a double-headed flower before? Anything that was kind of like a strange, a little bit weird than most of your other pings? I definitely want to know what your experience is. So definitely leave a comment in there. If you want to see the original reel that I just made, hop on over to Instagram, where I just put together that quick reel of what it really looked like 11 days ago. And that's it. So just a quick little story time about my little Dusky Dream. Hoping to do these little, if I have any kind of like other like ping stories, or maybe like there's a weird background, or something of interest, or maybe something that I think of interest, I'll share it with you. But you can probably tell, like, oh dude, I'm pretty sweaty in my office right here. Let me just kind of give you a quick little peek. Look, it's only, can't tell on the camera. Oh, okay, there you go. It's 97 degrees right now in my office. I'm here in the Bay Area. It is hot out. My door is open. I got the fan going, but it's just been hot here in the Bay Area. Literally 4 days ago, 3 to 4 days ago, it was overcast like in the 70s, and now I am in the 90s, and it is hot. So I am happy it's towards the end of the day here on Friday, and I'm about to just go inside the house where it's a lot cooler. But if you may wonder, will my pings survive in these kind of like hot temps? It doesn't stay hot like all the time. I do have the fan going, so that's good. But I've had my office get up to about like 110 before. Obviously, that's only like a day or two, nothing like extended amount of time. But yeah, it does get a little hot. So I just make sure that the door is open, the air is still kind of going on. I leave my door open overnight to cool down. It gets to about maybe like 64 as a low when I come here like in the morning. So my pings are definitely fine. All right, that's it. I appreciate it. If you like this, definitely give me a sub, like the video. Remember, comments. I want to hear all your little weird stories about your pings. Definitely interested too as well. All right, have a great evening, Friday, and do something fun over the weekend. You deserve it. Okay, all right, take care and goodbye.